Good evening. Good evening, everyone. I just want to introduce myself. My name is Angela. Welcome to Angie's Place. If you have not been here before, I just want to introduce you to me. I do multiple things. I blog, I cook, very family oriented. Just like to have fun. I like to do things in my home. I do a lot of things, y'all. So I just gotta just come with me and just explore this beautiful world we live in. So without further ado, I'm going to make me some curry chicken, and I hope you enjoy the recipe. So I'm gonna wash my hands again, and I'm gonna get started. Again, you're welcome here. I would love to have you here. Come on over to Angie's Place. So let's get started. Okay, here, straighten this out. Make sure this is right. Make sure that volume is up. Okay, it's all the way up. Okay. Turn the pan on a little higher. So, I'm gonna get started. I have some carrots that I will be using. I have an onion I will be using. I have potatoes, what I will be using, and I also have the green peppers, which I will be using. Okay, and I do have a stick of butter, which I will be using, and I will talk about the seasonings and stuff like that as I move forward. Okay, so since I'm gonna have to dive in to this curry, I'm gonna put on some gloves. Okay, you don't have to, but it's whatever you want to do. I tell everyone it's whatever you want to do. So got that curry in there. So I got some chicken sections, okay, with only thighs. Well, I put the thighs to the side because I'm gonna fix my dogs actually some chicken and rice. So I have here is the cut off wings. So it's called sections, okay? So we're gonna use sections. Sorry about that. So the thighs I put to the side. So we're gonna add some curry in here. And you can use the whole bag of the chicken sections if you like. It's up to you, the way you want to cook your food. So I add some curry in there. I'm adding a little garlic, just a little bit, because your curry is very powerful. So you don't want to overpower your curry, okay? So I'm adding a little pepper, just a little bit. All right, I'm gonna add a tad bit of ginger, just a tad bit. Boom. That's it. Now, a lot of people don't know this, so this is my recipe, okay? So I'm gonna add in a little bit of cinnamon in there. A little bit of cinnamon in there. Okay. And I'm gonna add some parsley. I don't know why this parsley is not. And I always go over what I talked about. Okay, so I'm gonna just take your hands and just push that chicken down in there and that curry. Move it all around there real good now. Move it around. Okay, just move it around some more. So I'm gonna add a little bit more love to it. So, and that's the curry. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to start putting the pieces in there. All right. It's smelling good already, everyone. Smelling good already. Okay, it's cooking. It's cooking. And I have the burner on like 5. Okay. Everything is put in there. Just gonna move this to the side. Let's go over here and take off the gloves. So your big job is getting ready, okay? So we're gonna let that cook. So the carrots, I have some carrots right here, and I have some water. You can use a saucepan of water, just a little bit enough, okay? So I'm gonna start chopping up. I can use it the long way, but I'm just gonna chop them up a little bit, just half. Carrots in there. And let that saucepan come to a nice boil. How y'all doing on this beautiful Sunday evening? Alright. Getting these carrots together, y'all. And you talking about since the weather is changing and you just want to just have something nice and a nice hot dish, try this curry chicken. It smells so good. So good. Okay. All right, so I chopped the carrots up a little bit. I'm still talking about curry. That's how much I love it so much. So I'm just gonna rinse them off a little bit. I already did before, but I'm just gonna rinse them off again. So I'm just gonna add the carrots to this water that I showed you already. All right. These are nice green peppers. And so I like my green peppers the long way. So you can cut them any which way you like. I come the long way or the short way and just cut them on up in that bowl. Okay. Chicken is smelling so good in that curry. Delicious. So I had a me day, a self-love day today, and I really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. I ran into an old school friend, childhood school friend, so that just made it much better. So I'm grabbing another piece and cutting this green pepper up in here. So if I go through this video and I'm not saying anything, everyone, I'm going to talk. But I'm just telling you, I'm not talking to a live audience. So if you can just watch me, it's going to take its own course. Okay? It's going to take its own course. So you see me just chopping up the green peppers. I'm going to show you everything I do along the way. So I'm going to add these green peppers to the water as well. Alright. I'm going to turn that burner up a little bit. So here's the onion. Now, this is a white onion. Sweet white onion. So I'm going to take the onion and just start peeling it. I like it the long way. So I'm just going, see the way I'm cutting it? Move this over a little. Because they're going to separate anyway. Once the onion hits any type of liquid, it's going to separate. Okay. Okay, that's the onions. We're going to add the onions in there. So it's like we're making soup, but we're not making soup. So this is the potato. What I normally do is cut it in half. And then I just start making it in medium size pieces. Okay. Okay, it's the second potato. You can use one, but I'm going to use two. Because my son simply loves my curry chicken. My daughter, I don't know. She eats very different, you know. She eats very different. She's like a more vegetable child. She don't eat a lot of, you know, chicken and stuff like that. And she's up age, so she's watching her little girliest figure. But if she wants something for me to really, like, Mommy, please, I want some spaghetti. She said my spaghetti is the best, so I cook it for her. But you know how children are. You know how they do. Okay. They got their own taste buds. Children has their own taste buds. So, it's potatoes. Put the potatoes in there. So I'm going to let it do its own little work. I'll turn that fire up. So I'm just going to move the chicken around a little bit. I'm just moving around a little bit. Okay. It's doing what it needs to do, everyone. It's doing what it needs to do. I'm going to just try to move you forward a little bit if you don't mind. Okay, is that better? Okay. Much better. So when it's cooking this way, when it's doing this cooking, I also like to add just a little bit more curry. Because remember, I put a little bit of vegetable oil in there already waiting for it So the vegetable oil, you want to just put just maybe 2.5 teaspoons of vegetable oil. Okay. So we're just gonna add a little bit more curry to this meal here. To the chicken sections, that's what I call them, chicken sections. So I'm gonna let them cook, let it soak in the chicken. Then we're gonna turn it on the other side. We're just gonna be turning it from now on each side. So I got the vegetables starting to do what it needs to do. I got the carrots, the potatoes, and the green peppers. The carrots, potatoes, and the green peppers in here, and the onion. Okay. I'm flipping them. As you see, I'm flipping everything. Okay. And believe it or not, the chicken will make its own little water. It's going to make its own little broth. So I'm just turning it. Okay. All right. We're doing good. We're actually doing excellent. Okay. All right. So I'm going to let the steam sit in and just cover it. Let that steam sit in there. So what I'm going to do to the vegetables is I'm going to add some pepper to the vegetables, and I will show you. I use black pepper in the vegetables. I'm using garlic. I'll set everything right here so you can see it. I'm going to use a tap of ginger. And I'm going to add some curry in the vegetables. Just a little bit. I'm going to do my parsley, and I'm going to add some Miss Dash. Remember, everybody cooks totally different. Okay? We all cook different. So you can use as your discretion, okay? So that's the vegetables. So they're going to come into a boil. So I'm going to let them do what they need to do. I'm going to stir it a little bit to get that seasoning in there. Okay? So I'm going to leave it alone and let it cook. It's looking so beautiful. That's how you want it to look. Okay? I'll show you again before I let it go to a complete boil. Okay? Alright, so we're going to keep on moving. I'm covering it food up. That curry, I'm going to check on it again. Whew. Move it around. It smells so delicious. It smells so delicious. Okay, we're going to continue to let it cook and do its own little thing. I like the way it's cooking. Let you glance it. Okay, so I'm going to let it sit there. Someone was telling me my comments is not showing up. I sent a message over to YouTube. I'm just waiting to get what they're going to do. Okay, so that's what I'm waiting on. Alright, I'm just going to clean up a little bit of my mess right here if you don't mind. So I can go back and just tell you what I added. So I put chicken sections. I added the curry. Add some cinnamon, garlic, a little bit of pepper, a little parsley, a little ground ginger, and that's it. What I added in the chicken. I put a little Miss Dash in the carrots, potatoes, the onions, and the green pepper. Okay. Everything is cooking. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to straighten up a little bit because actually we did the finishing touching already, actually. It's cooking so well over here. Okay. Okay. So I got the saucepan together for the rice. Okay, so I'm just going to move you up right now. So this, it's getting done. It's getting ready. It's doing what it got to do, everyone. So I got that saucepan on for that rice. Okay. Move the vegetables around a little bit. So in the vegetables, we just wanted to get a little soft. We just want them to get a little soft. Okay? So I'm just going to holler at y'all real quick while the food is doing its thing. And I'm going to sit down and talk with you for a minute. So, tell you a little bit about myself. Again, welcome to my channel. This is something that I have enjoyed to do for years, like cooking and, you know, just being a mom and Sunday's dinners. I think Sunday dinner is just the top of the week, you know. So I love it. I love it. I just love it. I know we in football season, and I know people love to cook meals and cook for their spouse and significant other, whoever you are. So you could just visit my channel, catch my little recipes, and you will enjoy it. You will enjoy the cooking, the outcome, everything. What else? Yeah, I just love to. I'm a fan of YouTube. I'm not new to the channel. I came back on the channel and I said, this is so much that I can give to the YouTube audience. Why not show them that I know how to cook as well? And I do multiple things. I paint. Oh gosh, I can redecorate. If you have a room that was no space, I love antiques. I can clear a room out, the worst room, and make it the best room. Yes, I can clear the worst room out and make it the best room. Like I said, I love antiques. I love putting things together, like mixing colors and stuff like that as well. So multiple things. You're going to learn a lot about me, okay? So I welcome you to my channel. Please like and subscribe, and let's see what happens, okay? So Stand up here. I said, you know what? I need to sit down sometimes. I got a little bad knee, so it's not as bad, but it comes and goes. Um, and follow me on my iron infusions because I have iron infusions that I'm going to be taking again. Welcome to the live and thank you so much for the thumbs up and thank you for visiting Angie's Place. And just join me on my journey of life. My comments, I emailed YouTube again, so I'm waiting to see what they're going to do about that. But we'll see as we go. But let me continue. Thank you. I just want to tell you a little bit about me and yeah, just watch my videos so you can, one day you don't have anything to do, just watch them so you can learn a little bit more about me, okay? So let's continue with the food here. All right, so we're going to check on this curry. And I think it's time to put the curry down to, I remember when I started, I said I had it on 5. So I just turn it on to 4, in between 3 and 4, okay? Because it don't need to be that high. So the vegetables, I am going to check on those. Okay, they're doing very good. I'm just going to move them around a little bit. Move these vegetables around so they can get nice and soft. Okay. Curry is coming out. It's perfect. Just simply perfect. Okay. Woo. Got it steaming in here, y'all. I'll just show you how nice it's turning out. It's turning out awesome, okay? I don't want too much steam by the phone, so I'm just gonna move them around a little bit. So, what I normally do when it starts boiling like this and looking like this, I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in it. Okay? So at this time, I'm just gonna do the half stick. And I'm gonna sit it in the middle of the chicken so it can simmer in the pan with the rest of the chicken. Okay? It's smelling so good. So while that's getting ready, if you don't mind, I'm going to make something to drink here. Okay. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I really appreciate all the love and the support, everything. Thank you so much. It smells so delicious. Alrighty, so now I put my little beverage in the refrigerator for me in the freezer. So I got the butter soaking in the chicken. So remember that half a stick of butter I had? We're gonna put the other half in the vegetables. Look how nice the vegetables are coming out. It's beautiful. So we're gonna keep on moving. We got a good 15 minutes on the vegetables. It's coming out just the way we want that curry to be. Perfect. So we're gonna put the rice on. I'm not gonna make the rice from, pulling the rice in. So I just got some jasmine rice today. I was gonna cook some yellow rice with it, but I got some jasmine rice while I'm waiting for it to come to a boil. The water come to a boil. So I'll be using some jasmine rice with the curry chicken. Okay. All right. Get some more butter out. And you can get the non-salted butter, whatever butter you like to use in your food. Use to your own discretion. I just tell everybody just use what you like to use on your food because you're the one that's going to eat it. I'm just the one who's preparing the meal. Okay? So I'm going to get out of here some white jasmine rice. So I'm going to use 2. Okay? Let that rice do its thing, honey. Let that rice do its thing. Just gonna move the vegetables around. It smells so good, y'all. Woo. Oh yeah, the potatoes are getting real soft, so that's what we want. Because basically when your potatoes are done, everything else is done. The carrots and everything will be done along with the potatoes, okay? So I'm just going to add a little bit more water to those potatoes. The curry is cooking so divine. And this is not the only ingredients that we're going to use. Stay tuned, we're going to add some more. So this is a live cooking. It's not pre-recorded or anything like that. I'm cooking everything here online. All right. As far as the curry, we're not going to add anything else to the curry. We're going to let the curry do what it has to do. The sound of it is amazing. It's simply amazing. Okay, so we're going to add some more parsley to that curry. I'm just going to take the top off. Okay. So we're going to let that soak in there. Delicious curry chicken recipe by yours truly, Angie's Place. So we're gonna let that cook a little bit more. Remember, you don't want your curry to be sticking together. You want your curry to taste like curry, and you want it to look like curry and taste like curry, okay? That's what you want. Okay? So, of course, we're not finished. So, the curry chicken is almost done. So, what I normally do is add a little bit of hot sauce to my curry chicken. And that's not it. Just a little bit. That's it. A couple of dashes. That's it. So we can put this away. Okay? And remember we talked the other day and I was telling y'all that um, I like that Mambo, the Mambo. I think I purchased some, but you don't have to use it. This is something I like, okay? But if I don't see it, I'm just not going to add it to my ingredients. But you can also use a little bit of Mambo sauce if you have it. If you don't, you don't. You don't have to use it. A lot of people like to use chicken seasoning in theirs, but I like to cook mine this way because I don't like my food salty. I like it to be just right. I don't like it to be too salty. I just don't like it, you know. So what some people do is add a little bit, and what I'm gonna show you, since I don't know what my son did with the mambo sauce, and I'll probably find it as soon as I get off the live, because my kids love it too. So add you a little bit tomato ketchup, just a little bit, just a little, not a lot. Cover it up. We're going to stir it in a few more minutes, okay? So it's making me kind of curious to say, where did the kids put the mambo sauce at? Where did they put it, y'all? I'll find it. I'll find it. I think I found it. Now, it's up to you to use it. It's, you don't have to, but I'm just going to use it. If I can get the top off of it. It makes things so difficult, but I understand why, for protection. So I'm going to just take the top off. While I'm taking the top off, I want you to see it, so you see it. It's Capital City Mambo sauce, okay? Give you a little bit of sweetness to it. Okay, I'm gonna put the top back on it. I'll show it to you. Okay, remember we used the ketchup, just a little bit of ketchup. So we're gonna add just a little bit. That's it. Add on a couple of little sprinkles. That was it. Okay, gonna put the top back on it. So the last we added a little bit of ketchup and a little mambo sauce. Okay, I'm gonna stir it up. Ooh, look at that chicken. Delicious. That's how you want it to be. That's how you want it to be, honey. This what the curry chicken is all about. We don't want to add any more. We got enough curry in there. We have enough. You can saw what I put in there already, so we don't need any more. Okay? We're going to do a little, 10 minutes? 10 minutes on that curry chicken. I'm going to take one out and taste it myself, okay? The vegetables are coming out perfect. All right. See all the seasoning and everything. That's how your curry chicken's supposed to look. Let's have a little bite. It's delicious. Simply delicious. It's delicious. homemade curry chicken. Mmm, so good. It's really good. So basically, you want to add in your own ingredients. Then add in your own ingredients, your own, everything I added in here. If you don't want to add it in here, you can stop on the ketchup and the mambo sauce. But I'm adding a little mambo sauce and the ketchup just to give it a little tad bit of, not sweetness, but just adding something to make the chicken just taste even better. Mmm, so good. Mmm. Always remember, real chefs taste their food because they like to taste their food to make sure it's right for you to eat it. Okay? Always remember that. Have you ever been to a restaurant and you ask the chef like, what it tastes like? And some of them know, and some of them say, well, I know they say they put this in and put that in it. No, always ask them, have they tasted the food? Okay? So you know it's good or it's so-so, you know. But a real chef should know what ingredients they want in their food so they know that other people, like I'm going to be honest with you, at one time, my spouse used to tell me, you know, Angie, I think you need to add this in it, a little bit more in it or something like that. And then I knew the next time, or as I'm fixing it, I let him taste it, and he told me, yeah, I think you need to add this in it, or you need to add that in there, a little bit more, you know? So real chefs taste their food, okay? All right. I'm going to shear back. Okay, the vegetables are practically done, so I'm going to turn them down and just flip it a little bit, okay? The chicken is about ready, but I wanted to add up to that rice now, so. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, family. So they're about done. Let's give it about a couple of more minutes. It's done. It looks so beautiful. So beautiful. Welcome to Angie's place. This is the way to cook some good, delicious curry chicken. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to cool that down a little bit. Let me move you over. Okay, there we go. There you go. So I do wipe off along the way. We only been on here for 43 minutes. Yeah, 43 minutes. And we rolling. We are rolling. I'll turn that rice up a little bit more. The vegetables, you're looking so pretty. So beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that rice getting done, the vegetables, I put that on cool. So everything is like cooling down now because we're just about finished, okay? So if you don't mind, I'm gonna cozy a little bit over here and get the dishes prepared, okay? Thank you so much. That rice is bubbling. My My dogs are just sitting and they just watching me, y'all. They love to watch me. They love because they know that I'm going to fix them something and they're going to eat their little rice and all that, you know. But they're not allowed in the kitchen. I don't watch that. Sometimes they try to creep in here, but, you know, they know better. I just wanted to let y'all know that they know better. They're so sweet. So remember we put a little bit of curry into the vegetables. So let me show you how it looks so far. Beautiful vegetables. Okay? And then do his thing. That curry. Look at that, y'all. Look at that curry. Looking gorgeous. Getting those utensils ready because we're about to load it up. Getting those utensils ready because we're about to load up. Let me just stir this rice up a little bit. Man, I'm not the only one who loves the smell of jasmine rice. I love the smell of jasmine rice, especially with my curry. I just loves it. I just loves it. Okay. So it's doing what it needs to do. It's going to turn out just wonderful. Just watch. Just watch. It's going to turn out beautiful. Then you can cook it for yourself. You can cook it for your family, your friends, weddings. So you're going to a wedding, you're going to like a family gathering, football game, anything like that. And so you can start cooking your own meals. So my advice to you, if you're going somewhere or you're preparing a meal, get you 2 bags of chicken sections, right? Clean them off. Get like, some people like a little skin on their curry chicken like I do. So clean it as much as you can. You're always supposed to clean your chicken anyway. Clean your chicken and take as much skin off as you can. Chicken sections, okay? You can even use chicken thighs because I got some thrown out for the dogs, okay? So what you want to do is clean it off real good. Rinse them off real good. Put them in like a regular bowl, big bowl if you got like a big game. Buy 2. Now you're not going to use all of it, but I always buy things of 2. Okay? 2 curry chickens, right? You want to get some cinnamon. We're going to go over it again. Cinnamon. You're going to get some parsley. You're going to add some garlic. Okay? You're going to add a little bit of ginger. Stuff that you probably have already in your cabinet. A little black pepper. Okay? And I added some butter in the curry. And with the vegetables, I have the green peppers, onions, potatoes, 2 white potatoes, and the carrots. And I added a little butter in here and a little curry in here because we're going to mix it together. But we're going to strain. No, I think we're going to use the juices that we have. And so the curry is just about ready. We're about to dabble in that. And right here, I have the rice. And that's all you need. Now, if you want to add in a little bit of ketchup in your curry, some people do, some people don't. So ketchup, hot sauce, and a little bit of mambo sauce. That's if you like. If you don't like, that's just extra things that I added into it. But, just your taste buds. What matters. Always remember that. It's your taste buds. Is what matters, okay? So we're going to give everything about 3 more minutes and we can just get ready. You're going to love it. Just watch. Okay, rice, do what you got to do. Because the curry said it is done for us. Okay? The curry said it is done for us. And tomorrow, since I have to go for my treatment and stuff like that, I said, why not cook now so when I come home tomorrow, I don't have to be, you know, that tired and cooking and everything. I can just chill out, spend my time with you. How about that? There we go. There we go, y'all. Let me show you how beautiful they all came out. Delicious curry chicken. Got the juices in there. Delicious. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna add a little butter in my rice. Use how much butter that you like in your rice. So I used a half. Okay, maybe two and a half teaspoons of rice. Of butter in there. Sorry. I got rice on my mind, y'all. I got that rice ready because curry chicken is nothing without that rice. Okay. Yeah, I love my curry chicken. It be delicious, but I still like to have my rice. It's coming out so beautiful. Oh my God. So we've been on here. I've been on here for 52 minutes. You know, it take about an hour. So we're finished in an hour. It's done. It's done. So what I normally do, add a little bit of parsley. Now, I love parsley. Parsley is actually good for us. It's actually good for you. So add a little parsley, sprinkle it, and let that parsley sit on there till the vegetables finish doing what they gotta do. Okay, I'm gonna cover it up. The vegetables are done, so we're gonna turn the vegetables off. I'm gonna show you how it turned out. Turn this rice. Yeah, the rice is finished. It's actually finished. We're gonna give it about another 1 minute, and then we're gonna prepare our meal. Okay? The best curry chicken is right here. Right here over Angie's place. Alright, so we went over everything, so I'm gonna put my seasonings back while we give the rice another minute to cook. We are done, ladies and gentlemen. We are finished. Wash my hands again. Okay. Okay, so let's get that rice together. All right, anybody? I'm just getting that rice together. Ooh, steam. Okay, I got that rice together. So I can basically turn everything on. Everything is ready. Everything is ready. I'm gonna grab some rice. So I'm gonna take that rice and just pat it down. And just let it sit for a minute. Okay. So we cooked our curry chicken and our curry chicken is ready. We cooked our vegetables is ready. Okay? Glance. That's the curry chicken, which is looking so delicious. So now we're gonna slowly add in the vegetables. Okay? Ooh, so delicious. I love y'all. I just love y'all. I love cooking. I love entertaining my subscribers. I'm gonna add in some more vegetables. And I think we have enough. Always cook more, a little bit more vegetables, because you just never know who's coming over your house, or you might want to take some to work to show off your friends at work and show them that you know your delicious meal you done made. So yes, can I show y'all a peek of the delicious meal that we made? It wasn't just me, because you know a lot of you might come over later and look at my videos. First and foremost, I would not stop. I'm here. I love it here, and I'm not giving up on my channel. I refuse, because I know I have a lot to offer. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful curry chicken. Look at that, y'all. Let me just tap the phone down a little bit more so y'all can see it. How Angie's Place prepared her delicious curry chicken. Had to move the curries around a little bit more. Look at that. There we go. There we go. No filters. No nothing. Okay. So we're gonna prepare our dish. No. We're not having that. No. We're gonna prepare that dish. My editing skills is getting better, y'all. I'm working on this stuff. I didn't got. Your sister is getting good at it. Okay. How to get things together and all that. So we're gonna add some rice. We got our rice there. And we're gonna add that delicious curry chicken on it. Okay. It's the way homemade curry chicken should be. Okay. Add them. Ooh. There we go. It's been a pleasure meeting you You know, nobody really came on my live to support me, but that's okay. You know, I'm going to still do what I got to do. And I'm going to still give it to you at Angie's place. You know, I will be noticed very soon. Trust and believe that. But I just want to show y'all a homemade and a delicious meal. I made curry chicken today. There we go. Homemade curry chicken from scratch. Thank you. Thank you for coming on my page. I'm finished. I made some homemade curry chicken from scratch. Got the jasmine rice here and the curry chicken. It's done. I am completely finished with the meal. I know it's gonna be yummy. And there we go. So again, welcome to Angie's place, where it's laughter, it's fun, it's cooking. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you the best that I got. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. For my new subscribers, here's my Sunday meal. Nice curry dish. Enjoy. And I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for visiting Angie Place. I love you, love you, love you. And I'll see you soon. Most definitely.